morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. Today we conclude our Black History Month spotlights by highlighting two great businesses in our community. First, I take you inside of A J Optical, which is owned and operated by optician Amber Tinsley. And then MVP Landscaping joins me in studio to share how their unique lawn care company is making a major impact on our minority boys and young adults in our community through their mentorship program. And later, we're continuing our countdown to the Home and Garden Show at the end of this week. So we're revisiting the Chainsaw Artist. That and more happening now.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
I am at A J Optical, known for their fun, funky frames. And today I'm going to speak with Amber Tinsley, their owner and optician, about the services that they offer and the hottest styles in frameware. And I'm taking you on the inside. Let's do it. And joining me now is the owner and optician, Amber Tinsley. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Good. Well, I'm so happy to be here and to really learn about your business because I find it so fascinating that you are the first Black-owned optical store here in Fort Wayne.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Yes. Thank you.
So tell us a little overview about A J Optical.
Okay. A J Optical is one of Fort Wayne's newest optical boutiques. Here, I focus on customer service, having great customer service, and I really believe that having good customer service is just being a good person.
Yeah.
I like to focus on fun and funky frames, so not your ordinary traditional frames. So if you want something with a little pop, this is the place to come.
I like that, a little pop, because it has to be fun. You know, frames can be a little stale and boring sometimes, so I like that you offer different styles and really different colors. As I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, those are cute. Got pink frames, red ones, and all of that. And so let's talk about what people can really expect when they come in as far as the services that you provide.
We offer eye exams, so we're doing eye exams, and you can use your vision insurance doing that. We offer some same-day services. If I have your prescription in stock, single vision, I'll get it right back out to you same day. Quick turnaround time.
Yeah, that's great. And I know that people may be wondering, okay, so this is an optical boutique where they can come in, they can get their glasses and get contacts, but is this the same as going to an eye doctor or going to an optometrist? So can you kind of explain the different variations of the optical profession?
Absolutely. So as far as an ophthalmologist, that's where you're going to go when you get surgeries. An optician is someone who is me, who's going to frame style you, look up your insurance, find the best benefit for you. And then an optometrist is the guy who's going to perform the exam for you. That's when you get in there, which one's better, one or two?
Okay, yes. We all know that. Cover right eye, cover left eye.
Yes.
Okay, so you do provide that service because you bring in an optometrist.
Yes.
And so people can kind of get the full package here.
Absolutely. And you can use your insurance, you getting that eye exam.
Yeah. Great. And so let's talk about the process of choosing frames, right?
Okay.
Because it can be fun, but it can also be very hard. So I wear glasses and contacts, and I know that when I go glasses shopping, it's all about finding the right frame for your face.
Absolutely.
So what is the proper technique when getting the proper glasses?
They do have a formula for your face shape and what type of frame shape you should go with. I do things just a tidbit different. I'm going to talk to you about your everyday life. I want to know what you do on a regular so that I know exactly what I need to do for your lenses. And then as far as the frame fit, we're gonna try everything. If you tell me you want something fun and funky, we're not done until we find you a fun and funky, but it has to look good.
Right.
Because I want them to be like, hey, where'd you get those from? And I want you to say A&J Optical Boutique.
Yes, I love that. And it is so cool, the different styles that are coming out now. So what are some trendy looks that's happening in the eyeglasses world?
Cat eye is huge right now.
Okay.
Oversized glasses and cat eyes, the women are loving it. And then I have men that come in here and be like, well, where's the fun stuff for the men? So I'm currently working on a fun and funky line for the men.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to ask if you offer female and male frames currently.
Yes.
Okay.
And children
And
too.
children.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's great. And, you know, I think about sometimes with kids and how they are, how can we gently put it, a little reckless in items and taking care of things. So what type of glasses best work for young kids?
It varies. Anything with a spring hinge is always good. Plastic frames seem to be a little more durable. But I also do a 1-year warranty kids package. So it's like a kids package. It comes with a polycarbonate lens, which is a thinner, lighter weight impact lens for the kids. And then also a frame with a year warranty on the frame and the lenses, because we know that kids will break glasses or scratch those lenses.
Yes. And what do you recommend for people who have to wear lenses all day? They have to wear glasses. Do you recommend like a daytime look, a nighttime look? How can people really have fun with their style when it comes to glasses?
I call it a everyday look and a fun pair. So I try to give people the option to get two. So I discount the second pair 50% off. Even if you use your insurance for that first pair, that second pair we do 50% off. So we can get you an everyday pair and we can get you a fun pair.
Okay, well, we got to take a look around to see these different glass options. And you guys know I'm going to try a couple on. You gonna do it?
Yes,
Let's do
absolutely.
it. So Amber, I know that you have so many different collections here, including your own A&J,
Yes.
which is really nice.
Yes.
But I want to highlight one special line that you have that really is a tribute. So tell me all about it.
Okay, so this line here is a tribute to Dr. Wendy Robinson. So what we did was we put her initials, WYR, on some fun and funky frames.
Yeah. And she, of course, was a very powerful figure in the school districts here in Fort Wayne.
Absolutely, for a long time.
Yeah. So that's so nice that you have a little a line here. And so these frames are so fun and cool. I love the gold tip that's on the top of it and the little accents. I always wear gold jewelry, so I feel like, okay.
Nice.
Hold on now. Ooh.
Oh, those are cute.
Oh, yeah. Are these cat eye or
Those
these?
are. It's like a semi cat eye, but yes, that's a fun and funky pair right there.
Oh.
That's nice too. You need a cat eye.
Oh, I do. I've never had a cat eye. Okay. I've never seen one that has a little open, exposed framework. What is that about?
Fun and funky.
Fun and funky. Fun, funky, something for everyone.
Yes.
Well, these are so fun. Okay.
This right here is the Dyer Foundation line here.
Oh.
The foundation is here in Fort Wayne. They do a lot of donations, I should say, to small black businesses here in Fort Wayne area.
And you won a grant.
I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Last summer, I was blessed to be able to get a grant from those guys.
Yes.
And that was my way of saying thank you, was to
make a custom line.
yes.
Right. Oh, these are
Those
sleek.
are cute too. You got a real good glass face.
Thank you.
Everything you done tried on looks really good.
And I never even wear, I have glasses, of course, because I wear contacts, but I don't wear them that often because they have not been fun and funky, okay?
We're gonna have to get you in a fun and funky pair.
Yes, okay, let's look over here.
Okay.
Okay, Amber, so now we're on this wall, and I just find all these frames and shapes so fun. So kind of give me an overview of what these styles are called.
Absolutely. So this line here, everything in this row is considered a wire frame, whether it's a full wire or a semi-rimless frame. So these are kind of some of them, because then you got some funky ones kind of in here, but some of them are more your traditional styles though.
Yeah, so this half frame is so interesting. Why would someone choose to eliminate the frame off the bottom?
It's just a classic look. It's like a really professional, clean look with that semi-rimless frame.
That's true. It does, and it kind of still opens up the face and the makeup. It doesn't hide anything.
Nope, it's just enough.
Just enough. Love that. And everyone knows that my favorite color is pink, so I cannot pass by this without throwing on this pink. Oh.
Okay.
And I got my green. We are doing it today.
I love it.
Okay, I'm gonna keep these on for now. All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much,
No
Amber.
problem.
It was a pleasure to meet you. And if you'd like more information about A J Optical, we'll have their information listed below, and come say hi to Amber. We'll be right back. MVP Landscaping is a professional landscaping and lawn care company servicing the Fort Wayne area. They aim to employ youth and young adults to train them up with landscaping and lawn care skills. And joining me today is Jantel, their general manager, and Patrick, their landscape manager. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you doing?
Doing well.
Good. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so let's just kick it off by, in your own words, kind of describing MVP Landscaping.
So MVP Landscaping is a social entity, which means we do things to service our community. We have a sister company, Bridget Grace is the umbrella we're under, which is a nonprofit ran by Javier Mondragon. And basically, we're trying to bridge the gap to resources, to opportunities, and basically breaking the cycle of poverty in our southeast side of Fort Wayne.
Yes, and through your process of doing that, how would you say this landscaping company really differentiates from others that are out there?
Well, we focus on mentoring and mentorship. We really want to help the guys around us. You know, you come to work, it's not just a landscaping company, it's more than a landscaping company. We look out for our guys, we guide them through life, and by doing that, you know, you give yourself purpose. You know, it's more than just a job.
Yeah, I love that. And so the youth and the young adults that you work with, where do they come from? How do you find them or recruit them into your program?
So yearly we have students come in who we started hiring at 16. So there are students from the neighborhood. There are students in pressure situations, grades slipping. They come from unconventional households. So they're like rough around the edges, kind of like we were when we coming up. And they like those resources, that guidance. They like those opportunities that we lacked. So try to bridge them to those resources.
That's so great. You know, recently I saw this video on social media that was a gentleman who was changing a tire, and he had a group of young boys around him, and he's like, okay, this is what you want to look for. This is how you do that. And so many of the comments were like, this is the content we want to see. We want to see young men being trained and learning conventional skills that's so important. Right. So that's great that, you know, lawn care, landscaping, that's something that every household needs, and that's something that can make quite a great career.
For sure.
And so, what is the program like? Like, tell me a little bit about the process from recruitment. How long are they in it? Does it become a job eventually?
Yeah, so they come in. A lot of our guys don't have any experience. We come in and, you know, we train the guys, you know. So it's usually a 30 to 60 day period. They're in, you know, just a regular role. And if they decide they want to stay with us, then they can become a foreman or, you know, a foreman in training. So we kind of move from there.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then, so let's talk about the actual lawn care services that you offer through your company. So can you give me a rundown of what people can expect?
So we're still a quality company. We don't want to make it seem like our youth come with zero experience and that they don't provide quality. We still have premium quality. We offer premium services. We're 3B certified, so we do fertilizing, we do pesticides, herbicides, and we do the full scale landscaping, mowing, fertilizer, mulching.
Yeah, and all of the above. And so what is the busiest time? I'm sure because spring is coming up, people are preparing now for their lawns. So can you tell me, Patrick, being the landscaping manager, how can people start to manage their landscaping now? What's the process and steps they should start putting into place?
Well, if you're going to do it yourself, you would want to start getting some weed sprayed down, kind of get ahead of everything, some pre-emergent also for those weeds. Or if you just want to call us, that would be awesome. We would love, to service anybody who calls us. And we like taking that burden off of people's shoulders, and we like to be able to help them out any way we can. So.
Yeah. And then lastly, what is the biggest takeaway you would like for someone to have, either from experiencing your services, interacting with your team and crew, and then for you, the youth? What do you want the youth to take away? So I'm gonna start with you, Patrick. What do you want the customers to take away from their experience with you?
Well, we want them to be 100% satisfied, one. Two, we want them to know that we're qualified. Just because we have youth working for us doesn't mean that we're not qualified. Me and Gentel watch over the guys, and we're there to help them out, and every day is a learning experience. So we want customers to know we're just like any other landscaping company, but we do everything with a purpose. So.
Yeah, that's great. And then for the youth, what do you want the youth to take away from your program?
Mentoring is by far my favorite part of this whole ordeal. I love the landscape, I love the business aspect, but mentoring is probably my number one by far. So let them know that we're a family. Like, you got somebody to talk to, you got somebody to run to, anything you need, you have somebody. Just to let them know that they have somebody.
Yeah.
A lot of them, they just need a guide, someone to guide them, someone to believe in them. So we can be that somebody.
Yeah, that's great. Well, keep doing your thing.
Thank
It's so
you.
wonderful. And thank you so much for talking to me today.
Thank you for having
Yes.
us. Thank you.
And if you would like more information about MVP Landscaping, we'll have their website listed below, and we'll be right back.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
This lovely piece of wood here was actually carved and created with a chainsaw, and I'm about to talk to Miles Nasby, who created this beautiful artwork. Okay, this is so cool. I am over here with the chainsaw artist, Miles Nasby. Hi, Miles.
Hi.
Okay, so you create very fascinating, intricate, high-quality items. So share with me about your chainsaw art.
It's almost pretty much a sport. Entertainment all over the world. I travel around doing competitions, and it's just people think it takes a long time to do it, but,
Right.
a chainsaw moves really fast, so
Yes.
as long as you know your cuts, you can do things really fast. So.
Okay, so you take just a solid piece of wood and you do your artwork, but you only use a chainsaw to create this. So how do
Yes.
you hit the details and the intricacy of these pieces?
Yeah, all of my fur and my feather marks, I use a dime tip
Okay,
carving bar.
is that smaller?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep. If you lay a dime at the tip of the bar, that's how small that bar is.
wow.
And just use the tip of that bar, and you can just go back and forth and just make your textures and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just so much creativity. These pieces are absolutely beautiful. What made you start using a chainsaw to cut up wood in this way?
Yeah. 21 years ago, my dad started doing it, and so I had no choice. I was growing up with him. I gonna put a chainsaw in my hands. So
Yeah.
I carved my first bear at 13 years old.
Wow.
So doing it 17 years now.
That's a
And
long time.
it's I just love the art form.
Yeah, you're an expert of this now. And let's come over here for a second and look at these pieces down here. So tell me, is there a difference between this type of wood and that type of stationary piece that's mounted?
No, it's all made out of the same wood. Any evergreen tree is usually what I stick to because it's soft.
Okay.
There's really no difference in wood.
So the piece starts with just a solid piece of wood barrel like this.
Yep,
And then you take this and create that from that?
correct.
Okay, I'm just amazed. That is incredible. And then you have the really large piece here, the bear. How long did that take to make?
carving time alone is the quickest part of the process. So just on that big bear there, I may have carved it in 3.5, 4 hours possibly.
Wow, wow.
That's taking my time.
Yeah, I'm taking your time.
Yeah.
And then you paint it afterward. What do you use? Is it spray paint? Are you like painting with a brush?
Well, I grew up with a great airbrush artist as well, my dad.
Okay, your
So,
dad is talented.
All of this paint, as you see here, is airbrushed on.
Okay,
But underneath the paint I use a clear deck sealer
okay.
that preserves the wood, and then paint over top of it is also another sealer. So
Nice, very nice. And so what's so cool about your booth here at the Home and Garden Show is that you're actually doing a demonstration.
Yeah.
So people can walk over to the window and actually interactively see what you're carving back here.
Yep,
Very cool. But people can also purchase. So these items
Absolutely.
here have price tags on them, and they can come over and say, oh, I would love that in my
Yep.
yard, and take it home.
absolutely. We sell anything you see here. This one and that eagle right there is actually sold, but I'll be
Okay.
carving all through the show here till the end of the day on Sunday.
Yes.
And I could take requests if I can get it done in time.
Okay, like people can
So-
just say, I want a hot air balloon.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's wonderful. And then I see this area over here. You actually carved that full bench?
Yep. So that bench is 4 pieces. The ends were 1 log. They're just half logs separated.
Okay.
And then the seat just slides right in the notches I got, and the back screws on. It's real comfortable. You should sit on it.
I will. I have to, because you built that with your 2 hands, and I think that's so fascinating. Thank you so much, Miles.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. This was very interesting
Thank
and
you.
entertaining, and I can't wait to see you do some live carving, and also I'm going to sit on your bench.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
you all have to come over and see Miles and check out his live chainsaw carving. We'll be right back. Well, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the show. And remember, you can always catch up on segments and full episodes of Living Local 15 by going to WANE.com, downloading the WANE app, and checking us out on YouTube. And I'll leave you with this. It's never too late to live your best life, so start living it today. And I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.